Ever met someone who says, "I don't hate you, I just hate people"? Yeah, that person. Maybe it's your friend. Maybe it's your coworker. Or maybe plot twist it's you watching this video at 2 a.m. nodding like, honestly. Same. Today we're talking about the psychology of people who hate people. Why do some humans look at 7 billion other humans and think, nope, hard pass? Stick around, because by the end of this video, you might understand them, or realize you've secretly joined the club. Let's start with a simple truth no one likes to admit. People are exhausting. Think about it. People talk too much. People lie. People chew loudly. People say, "Let's catch up soon," and then disappear like a magician. So when someone says they hate people, it's usually not because they're evil. It's because their emotional battery has been overused, never fully charged again. One big reason people haters exist is emotional burnout. These are often people who cared too much at some point. They trusted, they helped, they listened to long voice notes, and what did they get in return? Drama, disappointment, and a front row seat to human nonsense. After a while, their brain goes, all right, lesson learned, new strategy, avoid humans. It's like touching a hot stove. Once is a mistake, twice is stupidity. After that, you just hate stoves. Another reason? High expectations. People who hate people often expect, well, better. They expect honesty, basic kindness, common sense. And when reality doesn't match those expectations, frustration kicks in. Imagine expecting people to use indicators while driving. Now imagine living in the real world. Exactly. When expectations are high and reality is low, disappointment becomes a lifestyle. So instead of getting disappointed every day, some people choose the shortcut. I hate people. Let's talk about overthinking because, oh yes, it plays a huge role. Many people haters are deep thinkers. They analyze everything, tone, behavior, intentions, that okay text with no emoji. While others are just living life, these folks are mentally connecting dots like FBI agents. And the more you overthink human behavior, the more you notice patterns like people say one thing and do another, people are nice when they need something, people suddenly remember you exist when they're bored after a while. Your brain starts keeping receipts. And trust me, the receipt book gets thick. Now here's a funny part. People who say they hate people are often actually very sensitive. Yeah, plot twist. They feel things deeply. Words hit harder. Disrespect stays longer. So instead of constantly getting hurt, they put up a wall and say, I hate everyone. It's emotional self-defense. Like wearing armor, but socially unacceptable armor. Let's not forget social exhaustion. Small talk alone has ruined millions of souls. How are you? I'm good. Nice weather. Yeah. Repeat this 47 times a week, and suddenly living alone with a plant sounds like a dream. For some people, being around others feels like a performance. Smiling, nodding, pretending to care about things they don't care about. Eventually, their inner voice says, I don't hate people. I hate pretending. Another big factor is trust issues. When someone has been betrayed, lied to, or emotionally used, their brain learns a shortcut. People equals danger. Instead of risking pain again, they emotionally step back. Distance feels safer than connection. It's not that they don't want relationships. They just don't want another lesson. Now let's clear up a myth real quick. People who hate people are not always lonely. Some of them actually enjoy their own company. Silence doesn't scare them. Being alone doesn't feel empty. It feels peaceful. Give them a quiet room, good music, maybe a pet, and they're perfectly fine. In fact, too much social interaction feels like noise to them, not music. Noise. Here's the ironic part, though. Even people who hate people still want to be understood. They may say, I don't need anyone, but deep down, they hope someone gets them without draining them. One person. Maybe two. Maximum. Quality over quantity. Always. So what's really going on psychologically? Most people who hate people aren't hateful. They're tired. They're observant. They've seen too much, felt too much, and decided, to protect their peace. And honestly, in a world full of chaos, fake smiles, and unnecessary drama, can you really blame them? Maybe instead of asking, why do you hate people? The better question is, what did people do to make you feel this way? Because sometimes hating people isn't about negativity, it's about survival. If you're watching this thinking, wow, this explains a lot, don't worry, you're not broken. You're just human who's had enough of other humans.